testimony as to why I believe in Jesus Christ. The reason why I even know about Jesus is because of my godparents. There was a time when my parents couldn't take care of me, and two of my caretakers were my godparents. Whenever they would have me, especially if it was a Sunday, they would take me to church. They're the ones to introduce me to Jesus Christ. My family isn't religious at all, so when my parents were able to take care of me again, I stopped going to church. Thinking about it now, even when I was younger, I used to pray to God. It was usually about my mom or just my family in general. It was a struggle growing up in a non-religious household because I didn't know whether I should believe in Jesus or not. It felt wrong to go against my parents, but it also felt wrong to stop believing in him. I think when I turned 13, I decided I wanted to go back into believing in God. When I was 14, God blessed me with a friend who was a Christian and he believed in Jesus. He told me if I ever had any questions about Jesus, he'd try to answer them. So I decided to ask him some questions, and that's when Jesus started talking to me. I'd randomly find tiny crosses on random objects in my house. For a non-religious household, I sure found a lot of these tiny crosses. My Instagram would also show me videos relating to Jesus. I never even made my feed like that. My Instagram feed was mostly K-pop related things at the time. I also almost saw him once, and he has saved me twice. The first time he saved me was when he died on the cross for my sins and gave me the chance to have an eternity with him and his Father in heaven. The second time he saved me was when I had almost killed myself. This happened a couple weeks before my very first Friday here at this church. I was so close to ending it all, but something stopped me. At the time, I didn't know what it was, but thinking back on it, I think it was Jesus telling me that he wasn't done with me yet. That night was a very memorable night, and I still remember it so clearly. The one time that I had almost seen Jesus was when I had fallen really hard on my head while suspended in the air. Even though I was knocked unconscious for a few seconds, it felt like minutes to me. I remember feeling my spirit leave my body, and I remember standing between the darkness and the light. My spirit automatically turned towards the light, and it felt like I was floating upwards. I could see fluffy clouds, and I even saw a golden gate. Then I got knocked back down into my bunk, and I woke up. I told my mom that I saw the outside of heaven, but she didn't believe me. She asked if I wasn't just seeing the sunlight through the window instead. My head hurt so much from that fall, and I remember falling asleep that night and seeing Jesus appear in my dreams. If these events never happened to me, I don't think I would believe in him. It went from never knowing him to feeling bad to stop believing in him, to finding tiny crosses around the house, to him saving me multiple times and allowing me to see that heaven is real. I'm very grateful that I have a God that's so loving, kind, and merciful. Without him, I'd probably be dead, and I'm very grateful that no matter how many times I mess up, he is still willing to save me when I need. That's all.